Okie dokie. Ho ho. Bingo. Ho ho ho.
Hey everyone, SMB1985 here, and we have finally returned with another death battle reaction. So in this death battle reaction, I'll be reacting to another Cartoon Network death battle video, and it is going to be a battle between Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh my goodness. I can just really express my mind of my experiences of watching both Cartoon Network shows. Like, let's start with Scooby-Doo first. Scooby-Doo is one of the most popular it's one of those horror cartoon shows that I really like, and I really love Scooby-Doo. Like, I remember I used to have this like a Scooby-Doo looking VHS tape that mom had bought it for me. And it is called Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. That was the bomb. My Scooby-Doo childhood was the bomb. It was that fire. My childhood with Scooby-Doo was just fire, man. I also know that there's What's New Scooby-Doo instead of the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You? And I've also saw a little bit of, I think it's called Pup Scooby-Doo, when Scooby-Doo was like a young pup. I can't really remember the entire title of it, but I remember seeing that just a little bit. It was okay though. But yeah, Shaggy, he is such a man child, man. Like, when will he grow some balls? And Velma, it sucks that nobody liked your own show, because it was just, I guess it was they lost interest. They just lost interest in it. And I do remember her favorite line, or her favorite catchphrase, Jinkies. The most iconic Scooby-Doo line ever. They also made a Scooby-Doo movie that was like around my birth year. I don't know if it came out in 2001 or just the 2000s. Man, I was a baby when that movie had came out. Now let's go with Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now, Courage the Cowardly Dog, he used to be an abandoned pup. Fucked up puppy owner decided to abandon it. Decided to abandon Courage. And the only newest dog owner who saved Courage and take care of him well was Mario, an old woman. And she also has I think that's either her, I think that's her husband. I could be wrong. That could be her brother or husband. I forgot. But he is worse than Squidward. Eugene is worse than Squidward. I don't know why do we have against Courage, but I've also seen this one channel who make like roast cartoons, like exposed cartoons, roast cartoons. I'm pretty sure y'all know who Belize is. Man, I used to watch his past cartoon roast exposed videos. Man, he was pretty goddamn hilarious. But except the part in Dora, like, maybe he went a little bit too far calling out, like, you know, comparing that character to like a big YouTuber that I really love. He went too far, and part of me like, man, you tripping. You tripping, Belize. Berlin. You really tripping. But yeah, but I love his roast at that Courage the Cowardly Dog show. He was roasting Eugene like never before. Like there was no tomorrow. And like Eugene is turning Courage into a victim. Like they live in the middle of nowhere and there are just monsters showing on TV. But we don't really see monsters in the middle of nowhere. So, bro, Belize be having these clever theories too that I have never thought of about it. That show is also part of my childhood too. I love both shows, but who I think will win? I think Scooby-Doo is gonna win. Like, come on now. Scooby-Doo. Like, man, I think... Look at the thumbnail. Scooby-Doo is... He's so happy while Courage is just... Man, he's... I feel so bad for Courage, man. Like, I like Courage too. But I think Scooby-Doo will win. Why not they battle against like monsters and Frankenstein, ghouls, banshees, vampires? Why not they like battle against the monsters instead of themselves? Like, is that idea not clever enough, guys? Okay, let's get this started. And I'm sorry about my last death battle. I was scared that Hawk would lose. That's why I chose Godzilla. But I did not thought about the logic. The logic just really threw me off. My brain was so mushy. I honestly could not believe my eyes. So it appears that I think I actually got 4 wrongs. No, 5 wrongs and probably like 4 rights. If I can remember, I got Mario vs. Sonic wrong. Dr. Eggman vs. Bowser wrong. Okay, Hulk versus Godzilla, got that wrong. So that's 3. I really forgot about Tomcat versus Wily the Coyote death battle. I don't know how I forget about that. So I think I got 4 wrongs. And the ones I got right was Batman versus Spider-Man, SpongeBob versus Aquaman, despite the very dislike ratio on that video. Sorry guys. Guess I went too overboard on that. Then James Bond versus John Wick. I got that right. So I believe I got 4 wrongs and 3 rights. So let's see if I get... Let's see if I get 4 rights on Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I'm rooting for Scooby-Doo, but I still like Courage too. Courage is also, he's also a victim. Well, I wouldn't say also a victim, but Eugene had made Courage a victim, so Eugene is just not right in the head. He's just not. He's the reason why Courage doesn't have that courage in him. He's the reason. It's just messed up how you're just treating that poor dog after what he's been going through, being abandoned, lonely. Like, anything could have happened to Courage. Anything. He would have got kidnapped, dog-napped, put in a pound. They might put him to sleep. Like one of those ejection sleeps that could kill him. Eugene is just not right in the head, guys. He's just not. But here it goes. Scooby-Doo versus Courage. If Scooby-Doo wins, well played. And if Courage wins, well played. We're just gonna have fun like we always do. So let's get ready to rumble with the spooky cartoons.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Shady Rays.
Shady Rays. Death Battle.
Scooby-Doo, the miraculous mutt from Mystery Incorporated.
Courage, the cowardly dog straight out of nowhere.
Man, I feel so bad for Courage.
Man's best friend.
Charlie Brown!
No animal companion has stood by humanity's side
I forgot that. Adventure Time!
These two yellow-bellied, lily-livered scaredy cats. Or dogs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle!
Throughout the ages, countless philosophers have posited the same question time and time again.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Where are you?
Pretty much everywhere. From cartoons to comics, from video games to board games, from live theater
to the most major motion picture of all time. He's the greatest Dane since Hamlet.
But his monumental presence
I really love Scooby-Doo, guys. I really love Scooby-Doo.
Origins. Born to Momsy and Dada Doo in Doosville,
what?
USA.
What?
Doosville ain't
his parents? I never seen Scoobert.
Young Scoobert was adopted by the Rogers family and their prodigal gluttonous son, Norfolk, better known by his friends.
Wait, he's 7 years old?
Those friends being Velvet Dick, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, and sometimes...
With their powers combined, they are Mystery Incorporated, a cadre of snot-nosed teenagers traveling the Nixon-era United States in a cushed-up Volkswagen, foiling seemingly paranormal crimes and unmasking corrupt authority figures.
I never saw
definitely would have gotten away with it
parents
too if it
before.
weren't for those meddling kids and their dog.
Scooby is indispensable in Mystery Inc. investigations. Great Danes were bred by 17th century German nobility to hunt bear, boar, and deer, which means he's a master tracker. Scooby's super sniffer knows
a pup named Scooby-Doo! Oh, that's the cartoon! Yes!
Or chamber dogs, because they stay in their prince's chambers and protect them from assassins. Such brave, fearless doggos.
Too bad
dogs are
the gang.
fearless.
The apple didn't just fall far from the tree. It defied the laws of Newtonian physics and rocketed into space at the speed of light. Because Scooby is an absolute coward.
He's terrified of his own shadow and constantly anxious about everything imaginable. And his only motivation is his delicious
Scooby snacks!
Which makes it so baffling that he's actually kind of a badass.
Scooby's a master of
it's happening.
Tricksters.
Why is Scooby dressed up like that?
Scooby flexes his master disguise to fool
oh my god, the personification is so real. The personification is so real.
This man was so thoroughly convinced to rethink his entire life.
Scooby-Doo dressing up like
a way home and got
drag queen
before realizing he'd been fooled.
Obviously, these disguises shouldn't work at all, but Scooby's just so supernaturally talented, they just do. See, this is a perfect example. No one in their right mind would think that that's anyone but Boomstick in an awful wig and makeup.
That's my mom.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. If those disguises sound completely impossible, it's because they are. You might have thought of the Scooby-Doo
Hey,
series
even
as
I fell for it.
with all its
I
men
fell
and
for
masks.
that.
But then one day, the mask did not
Come off.
That's right. It's terror time.
That is
again.
actually real.
The
That is
monster
a
started
real
being real.
life
And Scooby became just
person.
as
That is
bonkers
real-
to match.
that's real
remember those
person.
Scooby snacks? They started to give him a
Mystery
physical boost
machine.
in strength, kind of like Popeye's spinach.
That's nothing. Shaggy's brilliant uncle, Albert Shackelford, upgraded those snacks with nanite technology,
Dang, they showed his
giving them a
uncle?
variety of different effects. Everything from invisibility.
They don't really be
robotic armor,
showing,
force fields,
you know,
super intelligence,
the-
and Panther.
The Mystery
Yeah,
Inc.
nanomachines,
Crew's
dog. And we're just
family
getting
like
started.
that
He can
on
stretch
the
and
original
squash his
Scooby-Doo
body any way he
cartoon?
likes, even duplicating himself or regenerating from damage.
Like being chopped into pieces, crumbling into dust, or just blowing up.
His soul was literally scared out of his body, and both his body and soul kept going at the same time. That doesn't make sense.
He can appear in multiple places at once, ignore the laws of gravity, rewind time with his time scepter or super speed, draw things into existence, and mess with the plot of his own show.
Things getting a little too spooky for him. He'll just cut to commercial break.
He's also got weapons like
Oh, really?
3000, a gun that instills fear into the hearts of man.
And no, not like an actual gun. It literally shoots fear.
Or the Chest
Fear.
of Demons, an ark containing 13
Holy
monstrous
shit.
ghosts.
Ghost!
Should you be trapped within its grasp, your body and soul will be imprisoned in everlasting torment in this heretofore undiscovered 10th circle of hell.
Neat! Scooby-Doo has dodged laser beams and electromagnetic waves, survived being at the epicenter of an explosion that blew up time, and successfully performed the Zabriskie Triangle with Shaggy and Maddie Ziegler.
The Zabriskie Triangle.
Why is that tutu so
unbelievably
necessary,
dangerous.
Scooby?
Even imperfect executions have caused.
Oh my god, what are these episodes?
Perfectly. It was so beautiful, it literally lit up the entire universe and blew up the enormous snow globe containing it. It makes sense if you watch the show. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Taking this literally, we can measure the volume of the broken glass compared to the size of our entire cosmos within it. In order to shatter what is essentially an enormous glass superstructure, each dancer would have to be generating enough energy to destroy our universe 11 quintillion times over.
That's right. Maddie Ziegler is a universe buster.
With Scooby-Doo as their nigh omnipotent mascot, Mystery Incorporated has saved the world from alien invasions, wielded the power of a yellow lantern ring, and was even made a member of the Mystery Analysts of Gotham by Batman himself.
Yes, Batman, the world.
Really? I did not know that!
Skills.
Even facing down
Really?
and defeating the evil entity, an eldritch
Batman has a the DC universe has a crossover with Cartoon Network?
Yeah, you know, the talking dog that crossed over with the Harlem Globetrotters and Don Knotts
I did
defeated
not
Satan.
know that.
No biggie.
So, where is Scooby-Doo? He's solving mysteries and saving the world
Oh,
with
yeah.
his family.
Also, he's an alien.
Wait, what?
What? No, that's sarcasm. That's sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you
Ah,
Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the
I wanna
Cowardly
hug you
Dog.
and potential courage from Eugene. Why Eugene? Why you gotta treat courage
But
like
creepy stuff.
fearful
It's
shit?
up to Courage to save his new home.
Stupid Wiz, you made me look bad. Ooga booga booga.
You're breathing on me. Get
So
away.
wrong,
Sorry,
Eugene.
but who wouldn't be
So
excited for one of
wrong.
animation's mightiest mutts?
Courage is an adorable pink beagle with a heart of gold and an undying love for his doting Scottish mistress.
Beagles are hare hunters with intense separation.
What? He's friends with Scooby-Doo?
Lungs that'll knock your
So-
socks off. All of which.
I don't.
Courage
So
would
why
do.
are they why are they battling each other?
Fair,
Why
Courage
why
has
am I
a
going
lot
to see them
of
battling each other
Nowhere
if he's
USA
friends with
is a
Scooby-Doo?
magnet for
They can just
interdimensional
battle
weirdness.
the
The
monsters.
strangest freaks in the world.
Like master criminals, cats, and LaQuack.
can just battle the monsters.
Weremoles, mad scientists, gods and
Y'all don't have to
goddesses,
fight each
aliens,
other.
robots, alien robots, this chicken, the king of flan, and of course, the United States government.
And poor Courage is absolutely terrified of all of it. but his devotion to Muriel means he'll always step up and fight the good fight.
Good thing he's kind of a genius. He's a brilliant engineer capable of whipping up the most devious of traps almost instantly, and he's got an unending supply of tools at his disposal.
Everything from his trusty mallet to grappling hooks, ray guns, flamethrowers, chainsaws, bombs, beagle-sized cannons, yo-yos, a mind control helmet, vampire hunting gear, and the God Bow.
The
An ancient artifact that is completely irresistible to any dog, forcing them to lick it until they die.
Except for Courage, of course. I guess if you have the willpower to stare down a gigantic purple foot mobster, you can resist even the most delicious of treats.
And he can pull all of this stuff out of his ass anytime he wants. He always has exactly what he needs.
All thanks to his computer named Computer. A sentient desktop which knows almost anything and everything.
Computer.
Even if he has a bit of an attitude about it.
Which means he's always prepared, especially
What
when
was
he
that
can
3D
shape-shift his
cartoon?
body into literally anything he can think of.
From inanimate
that
objects
from the
to
computer?
monsters to different animation mediums entirely. Courage usually uses this as a form of
I've never
charade
seen
to
these
communicate
3D,
with others, but don't get it twisted.
animation
These
of
aren't
Courage.
just visual animation gags. His
So?
body is actually shapeshifting.
Courage's body.
Again, what's with the
His
dress?
imagination runs wild.
The tutu.
He can stretch to crazy lengths, shrink to microscopic
Why are these
sizes,
dog
turn
cartoons being
invisible,
freaky
appear
now?
anywhere he wants, or duplicate himself.
He's also effectively immune to damage. Oh, he still feels pain, but apparently his sheer terror overrides it.
Like the times he tore himself in half, or turned himself fully inside
What?
out. The
This
dude
is
somehow
so-
vaporized his entire
Oh my
body
God, this is so
completely without even
freaky.
ash remaining, and he just popped back good as new.
Classic cartoon shenanigans, but technically anatomically
What's that shit?
until it isn't. Courage can create objects from his imagination
better be
and
dog
often
food.
breaks the fourth wall, directly addressing the audience.
Now, you would think being an impossible
Wow,
to kill
broke
force
the
of
fourth
nature would boost his
wall.
confidence a bit, but isn't that what anxiety does to you?
Oh, he's naked.
It undermines your sense of self-worth.
I mean, he's been naked, but he's even more naked.
Sure, but
To the
Courage
bone.
is also
His
fighting
flesh.
gods just as powerful as
His
himself.
flesh naked.
Like this enormous alien which could spike meteors so hard it spun the Earth 1,000 years into the future. That's crazy.
Oh.
Then Courage
Wow.
got shot out of a cannon that punched him through the moon, only to get slapped by that same alien and sent crashing back to the planet, and he was fine.
Courage is strong enough to physically patch up holes in the ozone layer, hold stars in his hands, and scream so loud he shattered the sun.
A scream like that would be like getting hit with over 100 septillion hydrogen bombs all at once, which is, you know, a lot.
And keep in mind, the sound waves of his scream would have had to travel through the near vacuum of space. Basically, a complete scientific impossibility.
Next time you replace my beers in the fridge with LaCroix, I'm getting my boy Jack Spaniels to blow up the sun. You've been warned.
That's not all. One time he operated a
was that
UFO and pedaled it fast enough to fly past Saturn, enter
It's like a
hyperspace, and cross the Milky Way
animation of
galaxy.
Though
Courage.
Courage's greatest challenge came from inside his very home. A monster who tortures his poor pooch every single day. A depraved, psychotic motherfucker.
Yes!
True Prince of Darkness. The greatest
His-
villain in
Oh
cartoon
my God,
history.
why? Eugene
Eustace.
is
He even
horrible,
collected all
man.
of Courage's greatest foes like a legion of doom, all to mercilessly beat Courage to a pulp in a game of dodgeball.
So
He
horrible.
gives all rednecks a bad name, Wiz. I
Look
wanna
what he's
end-
doing to Courage, bro.
Okay, well, Courage's
Oh
accumulated
my
PTSD always held
God.
him back until
No wonder
met
he
a
have
kindred
PhD.
spirit, another cowardly monster hunting hound, Scooby-Doo.
I never knew they had a
Together, they discovered the
crossover.
source of Nowhere's weirdness.
I
a
never
dark
knew they had a
matter meteor
crossover.
that controlled reality itself.
What?
Originally,
They have a
the meteor that
crossover?
wiped out the dinosaurs.
Really?
Its dark matter can rewrite the
Really?
laws of
They
physics,
had a
control
they actually have a
minds, and
crossover?
turn Courage into a giant kaiju.
Taking the meteor for himself, Courage finally faced his fears, defeating this cicada queen goddess thing and saving his family once and for all. Yes, even Eustace.
Shit!
So let that be a lesson to anyone who would encroach upon
Wait, oh, he
the
said
lands from afar.
Eustace.
It has a protector.
He may be small and he may be scared, but standing up to our fears is what makes us brave in the first place. That's why his name
Is Courage. Okay.
This episode of Death Battle sponsored
Wow, they were friends. I never knew that. They had a crossover. They had
These are legitimately my favorite sunglasses
Really?
I've ever owned. And I've gotten quite a few compliments about them.
Wow.
On top of that, every pair of sunglasses
Time is
backed
really
with
moving
broken replacements.
fast.
The
Time is like
protections
moving
in
like.
the world of eyewear. On top of that, Shady Rays is committed to making a difference across the U.S. through their
I am just growing too fast right now. Oh my god.
Through some of their most
I miss
challenging
Cartoon
And
Network.
if you're not madly in love with
man.
your Shady Rays, exchange them for a totally new pair or return them.
I really miss watching the Mad cartoon. Does anybody remember the Mad Cartoon Network show?
Back with fast and
I miss that. I miss
Exclusively
that
for our viewers,
show.
Shady Rays is giving out an amazing deal for this season.
Go to ShadyRays.com.
Are they actually gonna fight each other? But they supposed to be friends. But why are we gonna see them
Pay for
fight each
yourself.
other?
The Shades rated 5 stars by over 250.
Can't we just see them fight the monsters?
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a dog battle! See it like
Woo,
that?
woo, 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 woo. Oh,
Ariel!
Scooby! Scooby! Oh! Don't be scared, guys! No! No! Be fearless! Be fearless! No! That's a rapist monster! Oh my! Oh! Come on! Yes! Wait, are they both gonna win or something?
Come on!
Wait, what is happening? They using their thumbs to fight? Wait, what? Wait, what? Are they gonna fight the monster? So they're fighting each other and the monster? I'm so confused. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We gotta solve that mystery. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. What? What? God, this is cringy.
How to defeat a Great Dane with a speech impediment, eh? You twit.
Oh, breaking the fourth wall, breaking the fourth wall. Oh. What? What? What?
All dogs love their bones, don't they?
What? Oh! What? What?
This could be bad.
Oh!
My name isn't Chad James.
Oh!
It's not.
Oh!
Stupid dogs! You made me look bad! What's hurt? Well! Come out!
What the hell just happened?
What? Who won?
Wiz, as happy as I am to avoid on-screen dog murder, wasn't one of them supposed to die?
Not since the Great North Central Singularity event of 2015 have we had a result like this. It can't end like this, right?
Even with Courage's insane cosmic feats, you'd think the Zabrinsky Triangle would be enough to seal the deal. But both pooches could regenerate from basically any kind of physical damage.
Both were incredibly smart in different ways. Scooby was more of a trickster with his dupes, while Courage was a scheming genius. Computer could have given Courage the edge if not for their canon crossover, where it failed to have solid information on Scooby and the gang.
So I guess it came down to their unique abilities. And for 90% of their arsenals, they were evenly matched. Transmutation, mind control, you get it. They're tunes with basically anything, except for the Chest of Demons and the Dark Matter Meteor.
Sure, the chest could theoretically always trap Courage, but he'd always be able to escape and destroy it with the Dark Matter Meteor.
But Scooby could repair the
I guess
damage
it's
by reversing time and then trap him again.
And then Courage would break out again. You know where this is going.
Ultimately, this battle between man's best friends would never end.
But this is a death battle. Somebody has to die.
Someone did, Wiz. Someone did.
Anybody tell you that you're kind of scary sometimes?
I don't like dog killers.
Scooby and Courage were incredibly tough opponents that could go blow for blow.
Is this a
smart,
tie?
powerful, and incredibly broken.
Doggone it, Wiz. I guess you could say Eustace had one hell of a rough day. I shih tzu not. Oh, those were awful.
Stop. This battle is a draw.
Hey, I'm not even mad at it! I'm not even mad at it! Oh
You're about to announce the next episode.
Friendships would never
You're not a Death
end!
Battle member yet. Click that join button below. See what you're missing.
I can't even tell if I even lost or not! I can't even tell! Rick and Morty? Wait, Rick and Morty? Wait, what? Rick and Morty? What? Rick and Morty versus what? What? Rick versus the Doctor. Doctor Who. What? What? I'm not even mad at it. I mean, I like Courage too. You know, I like him too. I'm not even mad at it. I'm just so... Oh, my brain is so mushy. This is the first time I've ever seen a draw before in this death battle. This was my first time seeing a draw. My first time seeing a draw. Oh my god. That is so unbelievable. I was losing it. I'm like, wait, what? They were together because they were friends. But why are they why are they battling each other though? Why are they battling and battling the monster at the same time? I was so confused. Like, aren't they gonna work together and battle the monster? Like, I'm just seeing them fight each other. Like, they all of a sudden they fight each other while the monster's ready to kill them. The monster who is Eustace. I thought his name was Eugene. But is Eustace his first name? I could have sworn he was Eugene. But Eustace got defeated by both of the dogs. Both of my favorite dogs. And both of my favorite dog cartoons. Oh, this was just... But by far... This was so epic. Even the draw like really threw me off. Like, they were best friends. They were actually BFFs. They were actually BFFs. I mean, I did say I like Courage too, so let's all be fair, guys. If I would have disliked Courage, then I guess that would count as me like, I lost this prediction. Like, oh, Courage is weak. He's scared too easily. He's a pussy. Yeah, he's definitely gonna lose. No, man, Courage is actually my homie, man. And let's all be fair to say, I don't know how to put this. This is a draw. So can anybody in the comments, like, can you judge if I've lost or won this prediction? Because I'm super confused. I don't know if I want to count myself as winning or losing this prediction. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I still wanna hug my both favorite dog cartoons. They're the best. They're the best fearless dogs ever. Yes. Friendships never end. I gotta give props on that.